Hey, hey, hey! How we doing, y'all? Nope. Okay, sorry, I was looking at my other browser and I guess my streaming software does not like it. So, apologies. I have food today. Well, it's almost gone. But I had popcorn. And I just finished eating a really burnt piece and it hurt. And it didn't hurt, but it like tasted funny. And it, and it's stuck in my mouth now and it, ugh. But welcome back to Book 5 story. We're doing what, chapters 31 to 45?
Yeah.
According to
title.
My title, yes. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh well. Oh. What the heck? I put my water bottle down on the table next to you. I had the light on, and the light freaking turned off. I don't know what's happening. That light
You
is.
don't need it on right now.
That's true. It's fine. I'll turn it off.
That way it's not glaring and I can see.
You act like it's the end of the world. You act like it's the end of the world. Someone's gonna be really mad about that. Someone's gonna be really mad about that. Let's check on the guest room. I checked this morning.
Oh, there he goes.
Good boy, newbie. I checked on them this morning, and I don't think they can fight unless it's first thing.
Riddle and Apple have fought 3 consecutive days in a row.
Someone's gotten on their nerves. These guys have been really good this past week.
So I got the troublemakers.
There was one day where there was, like, no fight at all, like, even while I was offline because there wasn't trash on the floor.
I love when that happens.
I'm so proud of them. Lately, I've been putting Rook in here because I didn't max. I put Malleus to level 10 friendship, so I've been kind of working on Rooks. And I don't know if you noticed, but I was able to switch out my Idia card for his birthday boy card. Don't get out of the way. I love you, but get out of the way. I changed his card to his birthday boy one because I uncapped him.
The SSR and cap things are so hard.
Oh yeah, but I did it and it was worth it. I love him. This was my very first SSR Idia card. So it's very special to me. But yes. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sitting all funny today. It hurts. Anyway, I guess I should probably stop procrastinating on it. I'm not talking as much as I normally do in the beginning. It's definitely weird.
It's because you're eating food.
That's true. And I really don't have a lot to talk about.
No. Not really.
No. Because we haven't really been doing much because, well, we went to therapy on Monday. That was
fun.
It was something. Yeah.
Yay, mental health.
Yeah, whatever. That won't get in the way, I promise. It does not record the entire screen, it's just recording that bit. Anyway, we did that. I've been thinking about what game I'm going to be doing next at first stream. After we finish up Twisted Wonderland streams. Like, this will be, like, over the summer at some point, and all that when I can. I will be continuing Nintendo streams, but because I know those are, you know, kind of important to the channel and all that. But I've been thinking, I'm obviously I'm going to be doing that Wolf Quest series I had you guys vote on a few weeks ago. I will be doing that. I have to decide between doing an actual series or streaming it, because, like, kind of want to do a regular series for it after I finish up Whiteout. But who knows how long it'll take for me to finish Whiteout. But if it happens to be the case where I can finish Whiteout and then stream it, or then do a Wolf Quest series, we can do that, and I'll continue streaming other stuff. I was thinking between either I'll go ahead and do Horizon Zero Dawn, because I bought it on my PC, so I can stream it without a capture card. Because I've been wanting to do that forever. And I need to replay it anyway. Yeah. So, that would be fun. So, and then I would do Frozen Wilds and Forbidden West afterwards. Since I can finally play, if I get it on PC, if it's on a good sale, I can play Burning Shores as well, and that's something I don't currently own. So, you know, we will see though in the future how things pan out. But I've also been thinking about it, and I've been really into Danganronpa again recently. And so I've been thinking about doing at least the first game for that over the summer.
You're allowed to stream the whole
yes,
game.
It's not like I can't stream all 3 games, because I can.
We just have to.
I have to tread very carefully with games 2 and 3. Well, I just have.
As long as you put a spoilers disclaimer
in every single episode.
Yep.
So as long as I put a spoiler disclaimer in the first on all the episodes after chapter 1 in the prologue. It'll be fine, but
we should still do it in chapter 1.
I know. But it's so weird that there's still that quote unquote ban for the Danganronpa games, even though there are people posting entire freaking gameplays.
People will do it anyway.
I know.
I don't even know what the rule is.
Just, you can't stream past chapter 1 because spoilers. And let people enjoy it for themselves. But
as long as you give a spoiler warning, it's a problem.
Right, and I mean, well now, yes. But it's been 8 years since V3 came out, and I don't know why they haven't lifted it yet.
Well, first of all, the one was for the anniversary of Trigger Happy Havoc's release.
Yeah, 10 years. And it's been over 10 years for V2, I'm sure. Although I don't know when V2 came out. Or I guess, I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'll keep looking into it. Look, we've talked so much. I have 1 LP again. Okay. Let me check chat. Oh, that's the wrong button. Okay. No one. Hello to people who are here but not chatting. I see you. I hit the wrong button. Okay. Book 5. Ugh. 31, where are you? A stealthy snack.
Oh boy. This is the chapter I was talking about.
Uh-oh. I don't even remember what you were talking about, so.
I said it last stream.
Yeah, and I don't remember.
You have to fight him.
Oh. I have great memory.
Because they got caught.
I have great memory, guys. I swear. I swear.
Trying to sneak us.
Wild.
I'm bringing Phil to a fight with Phil.
Yes.
Okay.
I can. No one's stopping me.
Unless the game pulls you to.
Eh.
I think book 6 doesn't let you do the fights with Edea, because I don't think it lets you.
I'm gonna cry. Because I have built Edea cards and that's it. Well, no, I have a couple caters and a couple that, like.
I don't think it lets you. I could double check.
I'd appreciate that. And I need to work on building my other cards anyway, because I need more overblocking, and I don't really have any riddle cards, like, period, so I need to work on building ceremonial ropes riddle.
I'll probably have to Google it, because I can't go back and rearrange my teams, because I finished the book, so I can't reset.
Right. Oh my god. My phone was turning off. I got scared. Are you making yourself ugly to be more beautiful? Yuma! Hey, Yuma! Wake up! The queen was transforming in my dream. About time you got up. Follow me and be stealthy about it. Everybody else is sleeping, so stay on your tiptoes.
Yeah, you can use them by the looks of it, but not if you don't have the dorm uniform card. Most of the cards recommended here are inspected.
Interesting. Well, it doesn't matter. Ah, there you are. Come on. Over here. I'm getting a bad feeling already. That dinner we had just wasn't filling, so I was thinking about the pastries tray with where someone's sitting in the fridge right now. Wouldn't it be a shame to let perfectly good food go to waste?
It's not going to waste.
Anubis, stop.
You just scratched the right thing to the right.
Trey said we should eat them today, too. I'm not here for sweets. I'm just, thirsty. I want to drink of water. Snacks tastes 100 times better when you're sneaking them at night. Throw that fridge door wide, open wide, baby. I'm gonna add some words there because it didn't sound good. I'll grab a piece of the chocolate cake. That apple pie's calling my name. I'm not looking. I don't see any of this. Hey, dude, turn this way a sec. What's your idea? How's Trey's homemade apple pie? Now that you've had a bite, you're our partner in crime. Everything tastes better when it's forbidden.
Shouldn't have done that.
Well, I can't let this place go to waste now that I've bitten into it. It's just one piece. I think I'll wash this down with some of our confiscated soda. My, what have we here? A pack of little rats scurrying through the kitchen under cover of night? That's... Help! Disobedient children require discipline. Get the frickin' belt. I'm just kidding. Please don't hit your kids. Unless it's absolutely necessary. But still, don't hit your kids. Oh, why am I on auto? Crap.
It's okay. It happened.
Yeah, we forgot to switch it. It's okay. And see, it screwed me up. It ruined my mojo. Not really. But still.
Oh, I'm out of water.
You already emptied your water bottle?
Yep.
You filled that right before stream.
I was thirsty.
Plus, popcorn is kind of salty, so.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Another thing is the paralysis they did after actually eating the food because of the magic he put on.
Daniel. I went to answer someone on Discord because I got a ping and it was like, ah! Who's texting me? I should probably just close out my Discord.
Yep, lovely.
Where? No more distractions.
No distractions.
Don't lag on me now.
No lagging. Not loud. Hi, what do you want? I got a different snack to hopefully get the salt off my
Okay.
Also,
There's 3 dorm uniform bills in this fight.
I don't think think that was a smart idea because it's not really making anything with it.
No, it is. Oh, okay. Yay, third spell. Pew!
It's so funny, that's all.
There's 2 in my team and 1 on the opposite side. Should've leveled more. Love his little smug smile. Hi, newbie. The curse is triggered.
Sorry.
Look, we're our own boys, okay? Of course we're gonna get hungry at night. Speaking as a Hartzlevio student, I can't possibly ignore Trey's homemade sweets. That would just be wrong. Any moment now. Huh? What do you mean, any? Why is everybody collapsing? What is going on? I can't stand. What's going on? Wait, did you poison the food in the fridge? It's not poison. It's a curse. A curse? How do you curse food? It's my signature spell, fairest one of all. It gives me the power to place a curse upon anything I touch. A curse so potent, not even I can lift it before its stated conditions are met. I imagine you'd like to know how I've hexed the food I confiscated from you today. Shall I tell you? Any fool who partakes of this shall be immobilized until the next sunrise. You can do that?! That's even more sinister than poison. It doesn't even taste any different. I told you to avoid foods loaded with sugars and additives until the SDC show. It's lagging already. What the heck? You clearly aren't taking your roles as ensemble members seriously. You can stay on the hard floor until morning as punishment. But I didn't even take the food. Someone else shoved it in my mouth. No excuses. This is collective responsibility. Manager, seeing as you did not partake, I'll let you off this time. But don't start indulging just because you're not going out on stage. Now get back to your room unless you want to root yourself into the floor with the spuds.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. Hey, Yuma, don't leave me! See, you're yowling. Why must they all act in such an unbecoming manner? Let's split that in half.
Okay, I'll try. That's
good enough. I don't care.
A piece?
I just need a piece, yes.
To get the salt
I want a piece. Ow.
It's not like it's the last one.
No, I know. I simply cannot fathom why. There's a hair over here too, so I'm gonna grab that too.
It's gone now.
The mouse in the mirror.
Again?
Kill me!
Kitty! Screams. Oh.
Oh wow, okay. Nope, there it goes, never mind.
What?
I watched the stream and then until it disappeared and I was like, oh, okay, never mind.
It was there though.
Yes.
I saw the viewer leave. They were like there and
here I am, back in my room after abandoning my friends.
Sure. Okay. Sorry. Not like you'll see that. I thought it was lagging.
I got scared.
It was just
because it was taking freaking forever.
No, it was just loading.
Wah.
I have a cat.
She's knocking on the mirror. Window? That is technically a window for him.
Don't attack me!
Anubis! Hello? Hello? Are you there today?
Sorry.
I knew I wasn't dreaming. Whoa, you startled me. Your voice is coming through the mirror, especially loud and clear today. All I saw before was a hazy silhouette, but now I can almost make you out. Can you see me? Yeah, I see you. I told some friends of mine about what you said in my last stream. But Donald and Goofy have never heard of Twisted Wonderland either. Donald even said it was a ghost prank and that I shouldn't listen. My classmates told me the same thing. What? Of course I'm not! I sure hope you're not one. That's good, but this is getting stranger and stranger. Just now, those animated cards and dancing gloves said to me, "Oh, you're back again." This is definitely no ordinary dream. Oh yeah, Mickey, can I take your picture? My picture? Sure, go ahead. Ring, ring. Huh? Here. Ringing. Huh? You're fading out.
Don't get the picture until the next time.
Boo. I couldn't get that picture. Not only is your homeland not listed on any current map, it does not appear on any map from any point in history. Now, are you quite sure that you come from such a place? That wasn't some sort of lie or jape. Because if so, the only explanation is that you've come from another planet. Or perhaps you were summoned here from another dimension?
The second one is more probable.
Does this mirror connect to someplace else? Chapters are short today. That sounded like a bad giggle to me. That giggle sounded like they're just gonna get longer from here. Why are you lagging?
You're not supposed to lag.
Okay, hold on. I can fix this. Hold on, y'all.
Hello.
I gotta fix some crap. Just turn that off. Okay. Bonjour, Yoma. Today is off to a most magnificent start, wouldn't you say? We'll be doing morning practice sessions starting, well, this morning. Come to the Pomfrey Ballroom. Last night it was awful. I'm aching all over after having to sleep on the hard floor. I ain't even in the ensemble. It ain't fair, I tell ya. Guys, are you okay?
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh.
Okay, Colleen.
Everyone's here. Good morning.
I heard a bunch of noise last night and left out of bed. I thought someone was attacking, but no. When I went to see what was going on, I found you guys sprawled out on the ground. It wasn't by choice, okay? He'll use the signature spell on us. Did he really? Yeah, he cursed the grub in the fridge. Is that scary or what?
You put a curse on food.
Now I'm gonna be wondering if everything I eat between now and the SDC is cursed. It's got me all paranoid.
I'm pretty careful about poisons, but I'll have to be extra careful if there's curses involved.
Anything using magic will leave at least some trace behind, but...
Maybe I could identify it if I brush up my sensory abilities.
You're not exactly sensitive to start with, you know. Mastering that seems a bit out of your reach.
Hey, don't say that. You never know until you try.
Are we not going to address the part where Colleen said something about poison?
Oh. Oh, it's just that I've had my food poisoned before.
What?
What?
Yeah, that's why I got brought on as a poison tester during the holidays.
I've had some awful experiences with it. Before long, I started being suspicious of pretty much everything I was about to eat. But it's exhausting weighing whether or not you can trust whoever cooks your food, let alone whoever sits at your table. It really got in the way of enjoying a nice meal, you know?
I can see why.
If I know a dish isn't poisoned in advance, then I can more fully savor it. And if I figure out it's bad as soon as I take a bite, then I can avert it a much worse situation. For myself and the other party both. The other party? Suppose the food poisoner sees the error of their ways and realizes they've done something wrong. If I'm already gone, then that wouldn't do them any good, would it? I wouldn't want to deny someone the opportunity to redeem themselves after recognizing the error of their ways. That would just be awful. The land of Scalding Sands has more legends than those of the Sorcerer of the Sands. There is also a tale of a street thief who became king.
Whoa, that really happened? There are all sorts of stories out there, huh?
One day the thief met a princess and fell in love. He had a change of heart and he came to regret his life of dishonesty and larceny. After that, he went on to rescue the Sultan and princess from the villain who plotted to take over the land. Then he married the princess and became the next sultan. And everyone lived happily ever after.
Except for Jafar. He got sucked into a genie bottle.
I just love that story to bits. Everybody trusted that the street thief was changing his ways, and they all gave him a second chance.
So, the moral of the story is that there's no one doing past wrongs, but what matters is what you do after that? Guess reality is not as simple as bad guy gets their Guess reality is not as simple as bad guy gets their just desserts. The end. Exactly.
So I consider it very important to me to survive. Though in the end, studying just allows me to enjoy fine meals. You were laughing, but what you just described sounds really dark.
I wouldn't say that. If you can laugh about it, that is not exactly morbid, is it? How did such an earnest guy end up chosen by the Dark Mirror? Yeah, seriously, he's too nice. Makes my hair stand on end.
Oh, really? Do I sound that strange to you? It's not that. You're just a bit different from the other people on campus, I think. Actually, I transferred to the school 2 months late. I wonder if that's got something to do with it. Huh?
What?
You can transfer in here? Is it really that surprising? The prefect got special transfer too, right?
It was kind of a mix-up. I thought Night Raven College only admitted folks whose soul were chosen by the Dark Mirror. Hold on my laptop for a second. I gotta scratch.
You're correct, but about a month after Jamil left home, I suddenly got a letter of acceptance from the school.
Sorry, y'all, my feet are really itchy. So, like, I have Snowy holding the laptop.
I can still hold it, I don't care.
No, it's cool. I can have it back now.
Yeah. If I forget it was an oversight installation or some special exception or what, but the black carriage came for me right after that.
So they belatedly recognized the nature of your soul? I'm still skeptical that the Dark Mirror actually selects students based on that. The head mage probably arranged for a backdoor admission so he could get some generosity and family donations. Just like that, Maniac's free campus life went up in smoke.
Well, I love every day I spend at this school, and I gotta make friends with you all over again, Jamil.
I keep telling you, we are not friends. I see my spuds are all present and accounted for.
Oh, hello.
Violet!
The way she came downstairs.
Well, it is a minute to 5:30. She probably wants her food. Rehearsal business. Have you all memorized the song? Yes, sir.
What
Start to finish. I did in the previous chapter.
Oh.
It was the end of the previous chapter.
Yes, sir.
Then it's time to try singing it together. Manager, start the music. I'll be quiet this time, but don't expect me to be quiet the whole time.
It's not bada-wop, it's just a wah.
Yeah, but if you were looking at it from the side, it would be bada-wop. Wow.
I'm not doing that. I was so awestruck by the main vocalist that I suddenly forgot I was on the chorus.
Come on, you should know better than that.
That's just how good it sounded. My body kicks into dance mode all on its own.
𴡍ɪირᴏ, what a splendid harmony it was. I agree. Everybody was on fire there. It's hardly cause to celebrate. The performance was, quite frankly, a mess. The main vocals were off key, and the chorus was much too loud and pronounced. I sang my heart out there, and now you're telling me I'm not supposed to? Being part of the backup is harder than I thought. Hey, Vil, I know... I gotta be honest with you, buddy. You just called yourself off-pitch, too, you know. By saying the main vocals were off-key, off-pitch, whatever he said. He just called himself the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Unknowingly.
Yep.
Man, I wish I'd gotten main vocals. No, you don't. Spuddling one. If you fail to grasp the importance of the chorus, then a shot at main vocals is further off for you than 7 jeweled hills. Any disruption of the harmony between the main melody and chorus makes the song sound worse. You would do well to remember that. Yes, sir, I'll try. We'll be dancing and singing simultaneously at the show. It's only going to get harder from here. Next up, dance rehearsal. Let's get started. I gotta turn my phone up. It's twist tune time. Look at my sillies. Look at him do his little clap with his angry face. I forgot this was purple. It lagged. It wasn't my fault. I missed it. Wow, that sucked. I didn't even get an S. Because I hate the purple ones with my whole entire freaking being. Thank you. Dude, I hate purple ones with my whole entire being.
The only purple one I'm really good at is the paint the roses one.
Well, yeah. A show of defiance.
Of
Bum bum bum. Chippy chippy choppa choppa doobie doobie dabba dabba da 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 boopie boop. Sorry. Bro, why don't I have any with friggin' fire? That's actually decent level. I'd use their malice, but I'm using my malice, so.
Just use that Vil.
Fine, because that's only because it's Birthday Jacketville. And y'all know how I feel about Birthday Jacketville. Ooh, 13 days, y'all. 13 days. No, don't revert changes. Jesus.
Screams. A few days later. Sorry. I tried to copy this SpongeBob earlier. It did not work.
A few days later.
That sounds better.
What can I say? I mean, I have perfect pitch, so I can hear a thing and just go, oh, okay. Meh. Which, fun little fact, 𝙎𴜏 also has perfect pitch, according to one of his vignettes. Actually, it's his Masquerade vignette, it's mentioned. So we will go over that when I do Glorious Masquerade, right at the, within the last couple of...
That's probably how you learn the song so well.
Yes, but I think we'll go over it either the second to last chapter or the last chapter of when we do the Glorious Masquerade streams.
Okay.
I don't know yet, but we will go through 𝙎's vignette for sure. Possibly the other ones, but I don't know. I would do Malleus's and Azul's, but I don't have either of them. Hopefully next year.
If we do go over the vignettes, you know which one I want you to do. So cute. I'd be rating them both anyway, but he's trying his best.
Although we could get Malleus's because you have it.
I don't have this.
Yeah, it's just called. The app is free, so we can look at it later. Ugh, no! Stop the music. What's the matter, Vil? Apple.
Yes, sir?
Oh boy, Apple's gonna get another tongue lashing. I feel bad for the guy after watching this play out every day. He's on main vocals, so I'm sure Vil expects a lot out of him, but still. Every time I hear stop the music, my first instinct is to cower with my tail between my legs. Have you learned nothing from your ballet lessons? I told you to throw out your antiquated notions. I said nothing about acting so half-hearted. Don't judge to sing words without thinking about what they mean. This song is more than mere lip service.
But this is the most charming I can sound.
Being charming is another matter entirely. You think that we will be enough to take niche down? Now, take it from the top.
I don't want to be cute!
Excuse me.
I never wanted to be in Pompeo to start with. And I don't want to complete the SDC neither. I didn't come to Night Raven College to sing and dance. I came here to get stronger. I don't want to be some dainty little flower. I want to be big and strong and tough.
Unbelievable. Most of us grew out of temper tantrums by the time we're 3. You speak of being charming and being strong as though the two are mutually exclusive. When in fact both of them are equally valid forms of power. As long as you fail to make that distinction, you will never be a match for me.
Oh, get off your high horse! I'm done with this. I'm out. I'm quitting the team.
What? Is that a fact? Very well. I believe it's time for the usual then. Both of you, stop fighting! Don't worry, Yuma. This isn't a fight. It's not? It's like sparks are flying to me. Just observe. Go on, Apple. Get out your magical pen.
Today is the day I put you in your place.
This is totally a fight. Apple.
He wants... They both want different things for...
There's a Apple, you know there is a total reason why you're in Pomphior.
It's to become a better person.
It's not just... Yes, but it's not just because you need to work on... It's because... Okay, well, it is because you have to want to work on yourself. But it's not just because of Vil being, you know, all that on you. But you have to remember, it's not Vil's fault he's there to begin with.
No, it's the mirror's fault. It's Crowley's fault.
It's not even Crowley's fault. The mirror picks.
Yeah, that's true.
So, like... Cater's smirk. But... I got distracted, sorry, y'all. But, Apple is in Pomphior, not only because the mayor told him to, but think about it. He's got all these issues with being dainty and cute and girly, quote-unquote.
He wants to be manly.
But he wants to be manly. And Vil's just like, dude...
Get those stereotypes out your head.
Or I'll freaking hit you.
Even though he's probably slapped.
Oh, he's been pulled by the ear plenty of times, I'm sure.
I mean, he also got on him in his dorm in his ceremonial robes vignette for not brushing his hair, he got so mad. He was like, I know this is your first day, but we're fixing that because you need to... It's also to...
And that's why Rook got a haircut. So, Rook was in Savannah Club, actually, prior to the story. And he had really long hair, right? It was a tangled, matted mess. And when he transferred to Pomfior to get closer to Vil was like...
Bruh.
Bruh. And they chopped it off.
But he was able to comb Epples out because it was short.
Mm-hmm.
So, and primarily, the other reason he's in Pomfior is to know how to take better care of himself.
That's true, too.
To improve himself, to improve his values, self-worth, and self-care.
Oh, I love talking lore.
Yeah. Ethel also has temper issues, and Deuce helps him with that more than Vil does because...
Which is surprising, because Deuce also has temper issues. They're not as bad as Ace's, but...
But also, Deuce is trying to improve himself too, which I think is why he's trying to take Vil's advice when he's given it. Deuce takes things given to him as good advice, for the most part. But that was his delinquent behavior that gets to him sometimes.
The freaking throw, I love him so much. He's so clumsy.
If they give us a delinquent Deuce card, I might scream.
True, we did... Ooh, the JP version did recently get Spell Drive Epple. And the card looks really good.
Oh, he just looks like how he wants to look. And
we got Ruggies too, and next should be Leona's. And I don't know when it's coming out, but...
I have a feeling. Do you remember what chapter I said the beef scene was in? Because I think it's in this one.
I do not.
And I never checked. I don't think I will. There's a cat next to me. Of course there is. And see, now...
There's a cat plotting murder on the table. Are you plotting murder over there?
She did it earlier, too, but that's because I wasn't petting her. And then when I started petting her, she stopped. So.
Oh, yeah, she had murder in her eyes.
Okay,
now she's looking away from us, so she's no talk me Angie.
She's so funny. I'm only going on to check because... Oh! I think he did hit him.
And there we have it. I win, as usual. As it stands, you are neither cute nor strong. You're but a plain apple devoid of any poison. If you don't shape up, you'll never land a single hit on me. Ouch. Harsh. Pomfior goes harder on athletics than even Savannah Claw. Come on, Vil. Apple's a freshman. Cut him some slack. I'd be hard-pressed to think of anyone on this campus who would take you in a fight.
Yes.
Oh.
It's 44.
Right before, okay. Kaleem, you stay out of this. Listen, Apple, I told you this on the day we first met, and I'll say it again. If you want to be yourself, then become strong and beautiful first. Cease this childish tantrum and get back to rehearsing.
Doesn't matter. I just...
Apple!
Oh wait, it starts here. I forgot about that.
Let him go. If that's enough to crush his spirit, then I'll remove him from the roster myself. Don't you think you're being unfair, sir? He's been putting a ton of effort into dancing and singing, and you're just dismissing it. Spare me the infantile notion that hard work guarantees a reward. For that matter, Spudling 2, you have no bandwidth to spend worrying about others. You're far behind the other members in all aspects of your performance. Spudling 1 started at the same time you did, yet the difference between you is telling. You are, in effect, slowing the rest of us down. Don't give me reason to accuse you of conveniently ignoring this fact. I know that, sir. Then don't talk like a full-fledged ensemble member when you're still dead weight. Sorry, sir. Yeesh, you really set him off. See, this is why I keep telling you to keep your head down and stop butting into things. You're not exactly smart about this stuff, Lucy-Doocy. Shut up! You think I don't know that? Whoa, easy. A smart guy like you wouldn't understand.
think the scene actually starts now. I forgot.
Why is everyone getting into fights today? What was that about? Dude, I am so confused. Everything's got their own things going on. Ace, you really gotta start thinking about other people's feelings before you open your mouth. You're the last one I want to hear that from. And why should a guy with his act together walk on eggshells around a guy slowing down the team? We're doing the same rehearsals. Not my fault he can't do the moves. This is getting nowhere. We're not going to get any of these practice in like this. Upperclassmen, what would you say to calling a quick recess? I second that motion, Jamil. Let's all take a breather, shall we?
Yeah, we can all rest up and clear our heads.
Fine, if we must. It's really needed there, Vil. I'm sorry, but they need it. Mira, tell me something. What would you like me to look up? Who, at this moment, is the most beautiful of all? Displaying results for account with the most comments using the word beautiful. �𝙁. The idea that hard work is always rewarded is other drivel only in true and fairy tales. You know, buddy, this wouldn't be so hard on you if you would stop looking it up.
But he does, just to check.
Vil! Huh? What's the matter? It's not like you to lose focus. One would think that the Ḽɪ ﷺ could take a little sway from a cute kitty cat. Please, could you stop? Vil, might I suggest providing Monsieur Plumette with the demonstration? Speak your words into action. Show him the power of your beauty. Very well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Show him how to do it. Show him. He's just saying, you know, teach by example. Don't just shout at him all willy-nilly.
Oh no. A trip to the ocean is where it starts, and then it ends at 44.
Okay, I get it. I blew it big time. I had no business lashing out the way I did. That's not what an honor student does. Someone gives me justified criticism and I go off on them. Man, I'm lame. There you are. Hey, our kindly managers brought you a bottle of water. Yuma, Grim. Sorry about running off like that. You should be. If you guys don't win first place, my tuna bonanza goes up in smoke. You and Apple both better buck up and get back to practice. You and your one-track mind. It makes me kind of jealous. You know, Deuce, I've been wondering, why did you stick your nose in Vil and Apple's argument? Even I know that's just asking for trouble. It is, huh? I agree. It was dumb of me. But I've seen something in Apple ever since we ran into him by the courtyard well. I think he and I are a lot alike. Seriously? You and Apple? You guys don't look or act anything alike. It's hard to put into words. It's about wanting to change, but not being able to. Not knowing how to change yourself, and just kind of floundering. Ugh. Ace was right. I'm hopeless with this stuff. Bad at getting a point across. It's just so frustrating. Such frustrations are the bittersweet pain of youth, Monsieur Spade.
Come on, what's the matter? Cheer up.
Wow! Rook, Khalid? Excuse me, what are you doing here? It's about time to get back to dance rehearsal, so we came to check up on you. Are you feeling ready to return to the ballroom? Can I really go back? Huh? Of course you can. Vil was right when he said I'm dead weight. I know that. I was chosen for the ensemble and I'm trying my best, but I'm afraid it might not be enough. Do not get ahead of yourself, Monsieur Spade. You are but a chick still inside your egg. Good analogy for him. Would you expect an unhatched chick to accurately gauge their own limits? None. You will not attain a beautiful warble or plumage for flying while huddling within your shell. Look. Don't worry, I've heard it loud and clear. I've heard all of you pecking slow and steady at the shells around you, striving to break out. Here's a bird fact for you, actually. Unhatched chicks have a hard, pointy, horn-like protrusion on the end of their beaks, called an egg tooth. They use that to break their shell. I knew that, Rick, but thanks. That egg tooth fades away as the chick grows, though. The point I am making is this. Ensnared as you are in the throes of hatching, each of you has an egg tooth that no one else possesses. You have power within you, somewhere. Speaking not only for myself, but for Vil. We're both waiting eagerly for all of you to break free and stand tall at long last. The strength that only I possess, huh? Nope, I got nothing. The best I can come up with is that I'm a little quick on my feet. I'm neither book smart or a clever thinker. I don't have much going for me at all, really.
Hey, Deuce. Maybe the problem is that you keep using your brain to try and work through these problems.
Huh?
If that's not really how you're wired, then why are you trying to force it? When I watch you, do you know what I see? I see someone trying to write with their non-dominant hand and then they're yelling, "Oh, I'm so bad at writing." You're doing something I know you know you're bad at, then beating yourself up when it doesn't turn out well. Of course you won't see your strong points when you don't do things that way.
When you do things that way. 𝙬, your eyes are as clear as the sky after rain. Such candor, such pure luster. Truly, that is your strength, ―――.
Was that a compliment? That's very kind of you, Rook.
𝙬 is right, Deuce. Your true strength lies elsewhere. It's not about using your head. Ain't that the truth? Every time you come up with a plan, it's a disaster waiting to happen. Remember that time you tried to catch me by throwing ace and you broke a billion ―― chandelier? Please, don't remind me.
I get that a lot too, you know. The meal calls me thoughtless and oblivious all the time. But it also means that whenever I'm feeling down, a little food, rest, and dancing are all I need to put with whatever's bugging me from my mind.
It's stuck.
It's not anymore. So it can also be a plus, in my view. Basically, I'm trying to say that something you see as a negative can actually be a positive. I'm not sure how to word it better.
He means try seeing things from another angle. Oh, I get it! Thank you, 𝙬, Rook. I think I understand things a little better now.
Really? Well, I'm glad to hear it.
May I ask a question? Oui, by all means. We'll be happy to answer if we can. There's something I need to borrow. Oh? Chillax, dude.
Okay, bye.
Which cat just ran upstairs?
A roaring engine.
Oh, dude, he's getting in a blast cycle. Vroom, vroom.
Yeah.
He's gonna go He's gonna go find Apple.
And then he's gonna take him to the beach.
And then they're gonna yell at some old guys for hitting on Apple.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable, but it's fine. Now everything's a doozy of a mess. This is all because that dark mirror plugged me into my feeling.
You speak of being charming and being strong as though the two are mutually exclusive, when in fact both of them are equally valid forms of power. As long as you fail to make that distinction, you will never be a match for me.
I don't understand a lick of this gobbledygook.
Gobbledygook.
What am I supposed to do now? Huh? That sounded like the roar of an engine, but here on campus?
There you are, Apple.
Huh? Deuce, what are you doing with that blast cycle? It looks cool, doesn't it?
𝙎 built it. 𝙎dorm's using this one for their presentation. I begged them until they let me borrow it. Let's go for a little ride, shall we? Do not ask how I made that noise so well, because frankly, I don't want to try again. We're almost done, y'all.
But it's only a couple. Release of emotion is a lot of screaming.
We're gonna have to push the computer back. Okay, we're here.
You're more of a speed demon than I expected, Deuce. That scared me at first.
Really? I mean, I thought it was going pretty slow. Or, you know what? Forget I said anything. Anyway, 𝙎sure knows how to trick out a blast cycle. It was hard just figuring out what all those different functions did.
Well, I'm feeling better already. I love going out on drives. Are you sure this was a good idea, though? You went off campus without getting permission first.
It didn't even occur to me to ask her permission until we were already out. Will you help take some of the heat off me later?
Phil and the others must be furious. You know, I think this is the first trip I've made to the beach since coming to this island.
We're on 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄𝘼 Island, but ♬ College sits atop a mountain on the north side.
And Royal Sword Academy sits on the southern coast, right? Wait. Is that Royal Sword Academy there?
You can see it from the beach because it's so close.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a school, but it looks more like a castle for kings and queens.
I've seen it from the Night Raven observation deck, but never up close before. That place really is fancy.
My teammates from the Spell Drive Club say it's a place full of snooty, pampered witch boys. But that's also the school Nish goes to, and he's competing in the SDC, right?
Yes, Apple.
Yes.
I'm never gonna knuckle under, you hear me?
Huh? What's wrong, Juice? Why are you yelling?
I'm not a smart guy and I constantly miss basic cues. All my old delinquent habits are still there. I've got a hair-trigger temper. But I'm trying my best, okay? You think you can make fun of me, Ace? Well, think again. One of these days I'm gonna be a real honor student and you'll be eating my dust for 3 meals a day. I'm gonna change, you can count on that. That's much better.
Goodness gracious.
Sorry, newbie, did I scare you? And I should have put a volume warning on this. I didn't even realize we're gonna get loud.
Oh well.
That's right.
I'll on after.
Yeah, I'll add it after stream. I do this whenever things aren't going my way and I get all out of sorts. I drive to the beach and let it all out at the top of my lungs. It always makes me feel better. For as long as I can remember, I've been a slow learner. I'd study hard, but my grades always stayed below average. I wanted an excuse for why I did so poorly in school, so over time I started taking the easy way out. I'm not even trying. Of course my grades are bad. It's lame to be a tryhard. You know, stuff like that.
Oh, I didn't know.
I was out of control for years. I became a hopeless delinquent and made my mom cry. That's when I got a letter of acceptance from the prestigious Night Raven College. I thought to myself, maybe I could get my act together and change myself if I had a new environment. This is my big chance!
And did you change? After enrolling, I mean.
Nope, not a bit. I can play the part of an honor student, but I can't change who I am deep down. I'm still that same bad boy with grades to match. Nothing ever goes the way I want it to. But I learned something when I came to this school. I learned that all the most capable guys struggle hard behind the scenes. Even when it's embarrassing, even when it's lame, even when it means playing a little dirty, capable guys never give up.
Goose.
I invited you out here today because I thought maybe you were like me.
Huh?
You have this thing where you start to say something then stop yourself, right? It comes off to be like you want to change, but you can't, so you're floundering.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
I'm the only one here. Why don't you give it a try? Let it all out at the top of your lungs. Are you ready?
No.
Do you want me to do it?
Maybe.
It'll make you feel way better.
Well, alright.
Do you want me to do it?
Yeah, because my brain can't do this game right now. Plus, I have to go to the bathroom.
Alright,
again.
so I'm taking this part.
Plus, it's all southern anyway, so I probably screwed up.
What you mean? I'm just kidding. Alright, volume warning starting now. Oh, starting it from like 20 minutes ago, but I'm the only one here. Why don't you give it a try? Let it all out at the top of your lungs. It'll make you feel way better. Well, alright. You think I could turn a dollar on me now? Oh, yeah, I'm picking mine. Oh, fine, wait for the sticks. We got more at first than you do people out in our part of the country. It's all I can do to talk without slipping into my accent. I ain't never danced before than the lowdowns and field day games. How am I supposed to know that the first thing to adjust an all trendy or acting all classy? I ain't never wanted to be no darling anyhow. If I hadn't been druthers, I'd be a big, tough, and strong man. You're a 𴡍𴄏, you hear? That felt mighty good. I barely understood, like, half that. What language was that? Wait, was that just your natural accent? Apple, where are you from?
Oh, I'm from 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄𝘼. It's way off in the mountains in the northern part of Southlands.
How'd I do?
Pretty good. I could only hear part of it because the door muffled the sound.
I had to, like, really concentrate because, like, I was trying to do it quick because he would be going really quick, especially because of the accent, and then adding the accent on top of that along with screaming, it was a lot. Brain cannot compute.
My brain wouldn't have been able to do it.
That's why I'm glad I let it on screen anyway.
The girl says not to talk much around people on account of my accent being hard to understand. Every time I open my mouth, Bill gets on my case. Don't speak with an accent, address people by name, mind your volume. Drives me nuts, I tell you what.
I always had you pegged as a quiet timid guy since the day we met. But boy, was I ever wrong.
I had to be careful when I spoke. Never knew Bill was gonna be there to call my accent out. All those those frilly uniform shirts I wear, those ain't my first choice, that's for sure. House warden's orders.
Wait, house warden's orders? Really? Your dorm doesn't have some crazy set of rules like 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄. Why is this a thing?
Well, let me tell you about my orientation back in September. Was that good?
Actually, that was really good.
Thank you! Oh, wait, it wasn't. I don't know. Everywhere I look, it's the same bunch of highfalutin rich boys, too big for their britches. I know how I look. I'm just used to getting treated like I'm some kind of wuss back home. Of course, back at home, I gave a whooping to anyone who said it to my face.
Look at that snarky little grin.
Gotta make sure I don't take any guff here, too.
You there, the new enrollee.
Huh? You want some?
Are you trying to make a mockery of the ceremonial orientation robes? Button up your collar at once.
Is this the Pamphile house warden? Why'd I say that so monotone?
House warden. Sounded more Australian to me.
Lol. I sure don't want no part of a dorm run by a prim and proper gent like this. This beanpole ain't nothing compared to the Savannah Claw house warden.
I wasn't sure how to appraise you at a distance. But upon closer inspection, I must say you've quite the winsome facade.
Win what? You calling me a wuss? Well, if I'm a pot, you're a cattle.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. You are utterly unpresentable.
Excuse me?
The way you dress, the way you act, even the way you think is utterly devoid of any sensibility.
Oh yeah? You're gonna regret saying that in a few seconds. Let's take this outside.
Why must every student selected for the school be so quick to resort to violence? It's fine, I suppose. After all, it's my duty to give my underclassmen a proper Night Raven College welcome.
Tarnation, he ain't even messing. Doing the voice makes it harder. He ain't even using magic and he wiped the floor with me.
Here's a lesson for you, little spudling. In this school, the rule is that the weak obey the strong. From what I can tell, you haven't been assigned to a dorm yet. Regardless, since you lost, you will do as I say.
Consarn it? What's it gonna do to me? Take all my money? Make me his errand boy?
Your first order of business is to button up every loose button on your robes.
Huh?
Now! Next, your belt. You have no business letting it hang low and loose from your waist, especially considering your diminutive stature. Such disgraceful form is utterly unacceptable.
I can barely breathe in this now!
And your hair! Have you even considered combing that rat's nest out?
It ain't like I carry a comb wherever I go.
Lastly, your elocution. Speak properly.
Well, are you saying my accent ain't as good as how city folk talk?
Stop misinterpreting my instructions. I have nothing against your homeworld's dialect. What I object to is your attitude. Well, of course you have nothing against his homeward dialect. You literally kind of grew up in the same area, just not in that southern corner. Grew up in the Shaftlands, just like Apple. Being proud of your home is all well and good, but there is a time and a place for that. The way you address your superiors is entirely unacceptable. In this school, losers have no right to whine or complain. If you want to voice a grievance, you'll have to beat me in a fight first. Now, what is the correct response?
Yes, sir.
Only the Dark Mirror itself knows which dorm you'll be assigned to. But pray that you don't get assigned to ⴡ For I am ⴡ its house warden. If you come under my domain, I will tolerate none of the behavior you exhibited today. Remember that. Now fix up your clothes as I instructed and get back to orientation. Oh my gosh. Y'all, that hurt. All that screaming. I'm not, like, look, I'm not even straining my voice doing that because I'm putting it all in my diaphragm like I'm supposed to, but like, ah! I can't freaking breathe!
Breath.
I think I have asthma. I was tested for that like 10 years ago. Didn't have it then, but...
And that's the long and short of it.
You picked a fight with a housewarden on your first day at school!
I didn't know how crazy strong the housewards were, okay? Didn't you and Ace pick a fight with your housewarden right after orientation, too?
That wasn't intentional.
Back home, the only way anybody ever saw you as powerful was if you were big and buff and strong. So I've always been a soft target for teasing. Looking back now, I don't think Vil meant nothing but what he said was still...
Yeah, I get ya. You feel like you had to make a point right out of the gate.
But I've never beaten the housewarden once. I've been stuck doing what he said ever since.
Now I get what you guys meant when you were talking about the usual during practice. Rick was right when he said it wasn't a fight. It was more than that to you guys.
Vil says I can act however I like if I can take him in a fight, but it just ain't happening. I want to be stronger.
You know, before I left campus, Kaleem and Rook told me something. They said that we have a power all our own and that we should make the most of it. So I thought about it. And I figured something out. I think my strength might be this hard head of mine.
But I thought you said you hated that about yourself.
Yeah, it frustrates me a lot. But sometimes it means I can take off running without stopping to second guess myself. I'm not smart enough to think about a lot of things at the same time. But that also means that once I put my mind to something, I can make a beeline for the goal without stopping. I think that's a power I can call my own. My weakness can be my strength.
That's all well and good for you, but it don't mean much for me. In my case, it's my looks, right? I look all dainty and effeminate. How's that supposed to be a strength? Oh, that's my phone. It's my folks. Hello?
Apple, what in tarnation did you do with that juice we sent you?
Huh? The apple juice? You said to give it to my friends, so that's what I did. Why?
We're getting slammed with orders from all over the world.
You're what?
I was wondering what the deal was. So I asked one of the customers calling in, where'd you hear about our juice? And you know what they said? They said they saw on ⴡ camera on something. Hey, Vil, the leader of your dorm?
Vil's camera. Wait, you mean on Magic Him? Hold on a sec.
My routine. Hashtag post-lesson hydration. Hashtag harvested apple juice. Hashtag natural flavor. Hashtag good for the skin. Wow, you're right. Vil posted a picture of your apple juice on his Magicam account. The phones are ringing off the hook. It's total chaos over here. I'm gonna have to call the co-op head and get help from the neighbors just to keep up with the shipping. And here I was wondering what to do with all the leftover stock. Now the whole village is overjoyed. You done pulled through for us, Apple. You tell Vil the same, you hear? Well, these phones ain't gonna answer themselves. Gotta go. I'll send more juice along later. Ma, wait! Oh, shut up. This is amazing. I'm seeing a whole flood of comments on the Magicam post saying they ordered the juice. Oh. Reading his mom was so fun for no reason. What's that, boy?
Hi.
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 I read the rest of the apple in that for you.
Yeah, I know. That's what I... Water. Water.
Hi,
Makes me
newbie.
get up a lot. I should be good for now.
Okay, we're almost done.
Are we on the thing?
No, we're on 43. I think. We're on 42 or 43.
Oh. But I think it's a couple.
You speak of being charming and being strong as though the two are mutually exclusive, when in fact both of them are equally valid forms of power. As long as you fail to make that distinction, you will never be a match for me. Violet.
Is this the power of beauty? Beauty? Are we trying to combine the word beauty and Vil's name in one word?
Votable.
Beauty Vil was talking about?
Now that you mention it, the only reason this worked at all was because Vil was so focused on that. Magical might or brute strength alone never would have accomplished that.
I wonder, was this the point Vil was trying to make about power? That my charm is a power only I have and I should weaponize it?
Maybe. Neither of us are super smart or buff. But I bet nobody in this school has you beat in the cuteness department. Hey, Deuce, don't call yourself not buff. Have you seen your freaking card? You've seen it?
Yeah.
They robbed him! They robbed him in his sprites, but his freaking track and field card, he's got muscles for days, y'all.
I'm not sure how I feel about that. But it's true that I'm not going to look this way forever.
I mean, to be fair, they aren't, they're not, super impressive like they would on, Leona or whatever, but...
Still.
He's toned.
Still.
You can tell.
Just think, this time next year I might be taller or more muscular, or I could have a mustache.
I don't want you to grow a mustache, Apple. I don't know about that one, buddy.
Vil says my charm is my power. If I can put that power to good use in this year's STC, maybe I could give the town away... The town away? What? Okay. Maybe I could give the town a way bigger boost than just selling a bunch of juice crates.
Yeah, if there's power to be found in the things we spend our whole lives being ashamed of, then let's play to our strengths and prove we can break out of our shells. If that's what it takes to beat our rivals, then who am I to say no? I'll double down.
I hear ya.
That was punny. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Anyways.
Did you read that?
I did.
Apple, you know what I think we should do? We should win this year's SDC and prove ourselves to Ace and Vil.
That's what I'm talking about! I'll be cute and powerful as can be.
High five! That was a terrible high five. Woo! Look at this tricked out blast cycle.
The fact my heart got so uncomfortable when it... I hate this scene so much.
Did you just bop yourself in the nose with my elbow?
Because I'm trying to compose myself. I hope you're not uncomfortable reading though.
I already told you I'd take care of it.
I know.
What you do, this is just voice acting. You don't connect yourself as well to the character, you know?
Hi. Where did you come from?
I am going to... Hi, newbie. I didn't realize he was down there staring at me.
Where did he was up there last I knew. Where did
I'm going to go ahead and borrow your apple.
Okay, that's fine.
This is so sad.
Look at how powerful he is.
Uh-huh. Hold on a minute.
Meow, meow, meow.
Meow, 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 meow.
Meow,
Wait.
meow.
Wait, I'm going to keep this for the dual magic, but...
Okay, I'll laughs. Giggles.
Get Deuce in there, too, because...
Yes.
Lore.
Lore.
Lore!
Lore.
Lore.
Wee. Alright.
Hoo-wee, look at this tricked out blast cycle. Huh? I've never seen a model like this. The wheel and cowl are both totally modded. If a blast cycle nut like you hasn't seen it, then who in the world owns this beaut? Can you drive a blast cycle without magic? You can't do as much with it, but yeah, you can ride it. It's got a technomatic battery as backup. How do you not know that anyway? That's blast cycle 101.
There's a whole mess of folk out on our ride. What do you reckon they want?
I had to beg an Ignite student to let me borrow that against his better judgment. If I let it get damaged, I'm in serious trouble. Hey guys, that's my ride there. Seriously, you're just some kid. Wait a minute, I recognize that outfit. You go to Night Raven College. Hey kiddo, you don't mind if I take this baby for a little spin, right? I'm sorry, but it's not mine to loan out. I can't risk letting it get damaged. Excuse me, are you saying I'm a bad driver? I resent that. Yeah, he knows a little magic. He can handle it no problem. Wait, really? I didn't know you knew magic. Just a touch. I'm no fancy Night Raven mage, but I've got more than enough for blast cycling. Whatever, man. I know you couldn't keep up in class and dropped out of magic school. Shut up! I really think this machine is too dangerous for a beginner to ride, sir. Who are you calling a beginner? Is that how you talk to your elders? I don't like your attitude, kiddo. Look, you can't borrow it, okay? End of story. Let's go, Apple.
Right.
Hey, hold up. We're not through here yet.
Ow!
Hey, what are you doing? Get your hands off Apple's arm. Hey, ain't you a gal? I thought Night Raven was an all-boys school.
Huh?
Whoa, you're not kidding. She's a real looker, too. Since when has that place gone co-ed? Guys, please, can you just lay off? We're only trying to...
You're hurting? Please let go.
Wow, I think my heart just skipped a beat. Have I finally met my soulmate? Okay, guys, we should probably lay off. We wouldn't want the poor delicate thing getting seriously hurt.
You want hurt? I'll give you hurt!
Did you just butt him in the jaw?
My charm really does work like a charm. Y'all just made fun out of yourselves. Who do you think y'all were calling Damien a petite?
Nobody called you any of that. Wait a minute, you got a boy's voice.
Why do you sound so surprised? Maybe y'all need to get your eyes checked.
I hope they typoed it.
They tried.
Apple, I don't think your cuteness is supposed to be used for fighting. It's gonna be real bad if we get into a scrap when we're already off campus without permission. I mean, that's what fights are gonna begin with.
You're right.
I try to be nice, and this is what happens. You know, I've never liked mages anyway. I think they're so great just because they know a few little parlor tricks.
Is he about to use magic against us?
Apple, I'll handle these guys. Get out of here and call the school.
What? I ain't gonna skedaddle without you, you hear?
I don't want you getting hurt, and I really don't want you getting forced to use magic. I brought you out here. I'm ready to own up.
Deuce. Did you see how clearly he said his name?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. I know it's not a lot, but it's still like...
It could have been way worse. You acted like it was the end of the world. It could have been worse.
Yeah, I know. It still
sucks, and he was grabbed, but...
Hello?
All because I accidentally unplugged my laptop? Come on now. I plugged it back in. It needs a minute, guys. There we go. What do you think? Oh wait, let's just do a double. Let's just do that and get the dual magic out of the way. One of them.
You sound like a wimp. Sorry.
He's whimpering like a girl.
And he was just. The one line that makes me uncomfortable from them is, "Have I finally found my soulmate?"
Yeah.
That was
rough, yeah.
We don't know how old these guys are, but we know they're not teenagers.
No, and Epple is, first of all, so he's 16. So
and these guys look like, what, 30?
Probably.
That's good.
They have two dual magics together, and it's my favorite thing.
Son-in-laws. In-laws. Yay.
It's a part of our headcanon thing, don't worry about it. I'll do double Flora?
Probably.
I'm sorry!
I did it to myself.
Mr. Hydrated.
That's true.
Hydrate or dihydrate, baby. My boys. We're almost done, computer. You can handle it. Not as soft and sweet as I looked, huh? Ooh, I'm getting lightheaded. Hello? What? Yeah. Alright, last chapter for today. Wah. Not really.
Hi.
Hi. Gah! What's the matter? Where's your precious magic, huh? All you're doing is blocking. So much for your fancy schmancy schooling. Have you learned not to mouth off yet, you preppy wimp? No? Here, have another lesson. Ugh. Deuce, I can't stand watching this. No, don't use your magic against them. But, we can't use magic against the general public. But it's all I can do to defend against this. I have to do something. But what? You're finished now. Try this on for size. Apple! What? What's this? Magic is welling up inside me. Ah! Huh? What? What just happened? Why did they all fall over?
Was that what I think it was?
Drum roll, please.
You don't learn it was his signature spell till later.
It's the signature spell! You think you can just waltz back here? Not only did you skip your rehearsal, but you left campus without permission and got in a fight. You're lucky it was written off as self-defense.
Well, it was.
But what if you'd gotten barred from competing in the SDC because of it? Does your irresponsibility know no bounds? Vil, I am so sorry. I was the one who took Apple off campus without permission. I accept whatever punishment you deem fit, sir.
No, I was the one who ran out in the middle of rehearsal, and I started the fight. This is my fault. And if I may add one other thing, I learned something today. I finally understand what you mean when you talk about power. Deep down, I've always looked down on people who care about being cute or charming. But you endorsed my hometown's apple juice, and everyone in town is happier for it. I think your concept of power finally clicked for me. And now I want to have power like yours, Phil.
Let me tell you something, Ethel. I like making people prostrate themselves before me. There is one form of power that can bring people to their knees. It's more overwhelming than violence, more eloquent than words. I speak, of course, of beauty. That is why I devote myself utterly to the art of aesthetics, so that no one can outshine me, so that I can be the fairest in the land. You were fortunate enough to be born with a weapon called charm. Whether you sharpen that weapon into something useful or let it rust away is up to you. I suggest you remember that.
Yes, sir. I'm going to keep getting more powerful. Powerful enough to beat Niche and you!
At least you're ambitious. I see the baby birds have learned a valuable lesson. What would you say to letting them off the hook this time, ⴍ I suppose the point has been made. There's no sense in belaboring it. I'm giving you both a second chance. There will not be a third. Is that clear? Yes, sir! Don't take that peppy tone with me. You both clearly have an excess of energy. Your punishment is to run 30 laps around the dorm. Yes, sir! Running now, sir!
It sounds like they got into some trouble, but at least they're feeling better. They look like they both had a moment of
Catharsis.
I had no idea how to say that.
That's my guess. Catharsis.
Catharsis?
A moment that could have thrown the whole show into jeopardy, you mean? What a mess. No kidding. Phil ran the rest of us through the ringer while they were out. Have some pity on for the rest of us, man. Oh, by the way, Ace! Yeah? You'd better not be expecting an apology. Hey, don't put words in my mouth. You were right, okay? I'm not as smart or as slick as you are. But even then, I'm not letting you outshine me, okay? That's all I wanted to say. Later! Wait, what? Huh? Did he just declare war on me? Is he nuts? That knucklehead wouldn't outshine me in a million years. You, Grim, you two agree, right? From where I'm standing, any competition between you two is a race to the bottom. What? What was that, you little furball? Ah, youth. Oh, I love Yuma so much. And with that, we're done for the day. I am not feeling great, so I'm gonna end without really talking too much. But I hope you guys enjoyed today. Sorry for all the yelling and crap, because that's kind of what those boys do. They're very loud. Next week, stream is on the 5th, I think. Yeah, stream on the 5th next week, and then we start that. We just have a whole week of streams, from the 8th to the 12th, I believe. I will double check, but I'm pretty sure that is correct. And I figured I may as well do that whole week, because there's going to be 2 streams back to back anyway, because one is my birthday, and then the day after is Will's birthday, so I kinda... Yeah, it's kind of important to me.
Importante.
It's I think, although there might be I don't know, the stream schedule is up on my channel for everyone who wants to check. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm hungry. Cats want food too, and I need to take a breather, because holy crap.
That was a lot.
Alright, thank you guys for hanging out.